Check, audio check, fudge. Gotta check the chat earlier, don't I? All right, so we're still in our inchworms. Hands on the floor, walking yourself out, shoulders over the hands, abs, butt, legs squeezed. I didn't see the faces, I just got Jody's only music, no sound, jeez. Obviously I gotta check that earlier. All right, so I think what we gotta do is have some sort of reminder on there. Some sort of specific emoji that you guys put that if you can't hear me, just like Adam, you screwed up face. Oh, that's so frustrating. Oh, you guys know what we're doing first thing here. All right, you can assume this one's not gonna get a whole lot of views. All right, next, let's swing a leg here. Oh, that's frustrating. So standing nice and tall, swinging a leg there. Support yourself on the wall if you'd like. We're gonna get 10 cycles here. Don't be too aggressive. Excuse me, we just want to open up the hip a little bit. We are gonna be getting into a squat and a lunge today. So focusing on keeping the midline tight and just moving at the hip. At least 10 cycles here. And now what I was asking while I was silent there was, what was bedtime? What time did you get to bed last night? Are you happy with that? Is that a time that can keep you consistent? That you can get up early every day with? Ay. Progress over perfection, team. That's what we learn here. I thought I had a reasonable intro to that video today, but hey, nobody's gonna hear it. But that doesn't matter, we're still here, we're still doing it, we're still gonna train. I mean, we could have this whole thing silent and we're still gonna make it happen. All right, so next one, we're gonna come down into our plank again, and this time we're gonna step out in front with one leg. Yes, lucky I'm here, yeah, seriously. All right, and what we're gonna do from there is you're gonna take the hand that's on the same side as that bent knee, and you can either just grab that knee and push into it and twist. Let's do that. You can take that back knee off the ground as well, make it a little more active. Turn towards that bent knee, take a full breath, and then switch it up. We're gonna alternate sides here. Press into that knee and turn, take a full breath. Don't worry, team, it's just my first day. Switch it up. Let's get at least kind of 3 per side. Full breath. Oh, there's some cracks. Maybe 2 breaths, 2 exhales there is kind of nice. Sink in a little more. One more per side. Should be feeling a little bit sweaty by now. Heart rate's coming up. Breathing's coming up a little bit. Last one here. Pushing into that knee and twisting. All right. And then come into our passive squat here, our paleo squat. See me, and we're gonna go from there and wrap our hands around our toes. Get that chest up nice and proud. Take a full breath there, and then we're gonna drop the thanks, Mabel. Just threw a bone at me. Drop the chin, drop the chest, raise the hips. Feel those hamstrings, low back a little bit. You can pedal out the legs side to side. And then we'll sit her back down. We'll get about 5 cycles there as well. Good morning, Megan. You missed the silence today. Came in at the right time. Hey, Doug. Drop the chest, raise the hips. Wow. Feeling tight. Drop back down. We'll get another 2 or 3 here. So what was bedtime, team? What time did we get to bed? How are we feeling this morning? Is that your regular bedtime? You happy with that? Or was it a little late today? Or yesterday, I guess. At least one more cycle here. Pulling that chest up. And then dropping it down again. All right. Woo. Okay, let's do just one with the PVC, and then we'll get moving. So we're not even gonna do our pass-throughs here today, as we're not really doing a whole lot of shoulder work. What we are gonna do is just put that stick, stick is right word, on the shoulders with the elbows high. So our front rack position, we are gonna front squat today, so we're just gonna get in there a little bit first. So elbows nice and high, thinking hips down and back until the hips go below the level of the knee, keeping those elbows high, and then stand it up tall at the top. Remember, thinking about keeping the knees in line with the feet, maintaining those arches, and the elbows high. Get a few there, and we're gonna get a few lunges, and we'll talk about this workout here. Okay, toss your stick. From there, we're just gonna prep a few lunges. So just standing nice and tall, take a good long step forward. Let that back knee kiss the ground with the front shin staying more or less vertical. Stand it up, alternate. If you need, support yourself on the wall for those guys, if that's too much. Let's get, say, 10 alternating lunges. And then we'll do one more thing actually too. We are gonna jump today. So if you plan on jumping, let's just do this. Let's get 10 just standing jumps. So just dip, jump, land. Dip, jump, land. Let's get 10 there. Just to prep the ankles and the feet for a little bit of jumping and landing. All right, that lights up the quads. Okay, let's briefly talk about this workout, and then we'll do our second briefing. So, simple short one here today. We're going 8 minutes. And in that 8 minutes, we're gonna go as many reps as we can. Woo, I'm out of breath already. Of some box jump overs, which I'm not sure we've done in here before. And some lunges. So, for the box jump over, if you have a box, great. If you don't have a box, you could use the stairs, stack of bumper plates, whatever. And if you don't jump, feel free to step. What we're looking at is jump up, get to the other side, that's 1 rep. 2, so on and so forth. If you need to, stepping up and over is great. Second movement is a lunge, and you can do this just body weight and just lunge like so, or add some weight to it. Either, Dan, good morning, 11 a.m. in the UK, you could hold a dumbbell like a goblet, you could hold it on your shoulder, you can hold it like a farmer's carry, you could have a barbell, whatever you want. I'm probably gonna use these 2 dumbbells, even though they feel very heavy right now. So what you're looking at is let that back knee kiss the ground, keep the front shin vertical, stand tall. Wow. Okay, let's take a minute, try it out, test out your weights. We're gonna do it. So Dan 1795, you joining us? Morning, Lovita. All right, let's talk about this workout. Oh, this is not the right video. Shoot. Team. All right. If you have weak legs, who cares about the rest of your body? Legs are the foundation. This morning we're going 8 minutes of lower body intensity, box jump overs, lunges. How many can you get? So what we're looking at here this morning, 8 minutes, short and sweet, and generally that means high intensity. So in that 8 minutes, what you're gonna get is 8 reps of a box jump over, 8 reps of a lunge. Let's talk about some options. If you have a box and you're happy to jump 2 feet on top and over, no requirement to stand tall on top. If you don't like jumping or if that's just too much, go ahead and step up and over. Same idea. Once you're over, that's when you count the rep. If you don't have a box, you could use stairs or a chair or whatever you got. For the lunges, I'm gonna go 2 dumbbells by the sides, but you could go 1 dumbbell in front, you could go no weight, you could go barbell, whatever you want. What you're looking for is a long enough step forward so that front shin is vertical when the back knee kisses the ground, and then you should be able to stand it up, bring those feet back together each time without a stutter. So choose some weights that are gonna be challenging, but that you can get those 8 reps done unbroken, and a height for the box that you can move steadily. So hit the thumbs up button. 8 minutes of fun coming. Yeah, weighted lunges, however you want. We're doing it. All right, we'll get some tunes. All right, team, let's do this. 8 and 8 for 8 minutes, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. 1.
I'll be cruising in my lane, fam, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, nah, unlikely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change, I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a name, I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame, no I'm not that vain, I just wanna be greatness.
That's probably gonna be too fast. Woo! Legs are heavy after the first lunge.
Going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I'll get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only a percent, I'm gonna take shots. If I miss off, forget it, I'll take a bad loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing, I'll regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me acting, I'm always working, never been apathetic. That energy is like a poison, it's an antiseptic.
3 minutes down. Keep it up, team. Halfway. Four. Three minutes. Yo. Let's go, team. Keep it up. Just over 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Rough Walker, good morning.
Expect nothing less, you check as I'm chest, it's happening next. He got the venom, an invisible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just hold an obsession, all in his possession. You for attention, I'll leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11, it's time for progression. Could try to play you, never gonna be me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody and stained from the people who deceive me.
90 seconds.
Break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep on the scheme. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a case I don't wanna play.
Last minute.
Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst, but I'm in a hearse. High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives. You can create thoughts. Never waste time. You got one shot. You got one life. Better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5. No mean ones. Just my life and free thoughts. I try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way. What I'm doing ain't easy.
30 seconds.
From the people who deceive me. Muddy and break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. Don't wanna be fast.
20 seconds.
Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they grab the chains, you can say no, free me.
10.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go.
3, 2, 1.
I never ran, so no, man, I still
Good job, team. That's 8 minutes of intensity. And if you like this, join us in the full live stream for even more. But hit that thumbs up button. Great job, team. All right, squat time. Why is that so much louder? All right, team, let me know how that went. And then let's take a minute and set up for our front squats. So if you got a squat rack, great. If you don't, a barbell is fine, or even dumbbells. Gear is not that important. So take a minute, walk it around. I'm gonna set up a little bit here, and then we'll talk about our strength work this morning. Great job to all of you. Rough walkers, you join us. Wow, that was good. How'd the legs feel? Anybody trip on a box or what? How'd that feel? All right, so what we got here, we're gonna go every 2 minutes. No trips, thank goodness, nice. Every 2 minutes for 5 sets, 3 front squats. Legs are already blown. Nice, nice, Tim. So that's okay, we're gonna ease in here. Take a minute or two to get prepped. So what I'll say is if you don't have a barbell, and I know this is gonna seem almost silly, but go with the PVC. Unless like you have huge capacity, your front rack is great. But otherwise, like, this PVC is far harder than we think. And what you could do is instead of going 3 reps every 2 minutes, you could go 10. So with that PVC, you're really fighting for the elbows high. We're gonna sit back and down till the hips are below the knees, and then sit it back up. So that's a great option if, you know, the capacity is low or you don't have a barbell. You know, if you're just getting into these positions, especially if you find that front rack position challenging, the PVC is a great option. Otherwise, we're gonna go 3 front squats with as heavy as you'd like, every 2 minutes for 5 sets. Oof. May not be extremely heavy for me today. That knee is feeling a little funky. So obviously listen to your body. Choose appropriate loading for this that is challenging but doable. We'll go from there. So take another couple minutes here. Get a little bit of weight going. That doesn't feel the worst. Just need a little bit of weight on it maybe. What are we thinking about the front squats? What weight are you gonna start at? Or what option are we using? There'll be lots of time to switch weights between sets here. So feel free to increase as we go here, because there's lots of time in between sets. Let's maybe go first set in a minute, just under a minute. I think this is where I'm gonna go first. What about you guys? Are we up and moving, or we're laying on the ground right now? All right, so every 2 minutes, 5 sets, 3 front squats. Once again, if your capacity is lower on this, or this is a new movement, feel free to go lighter and more reps. Alright, let's give her a go here. 10 seconds.
Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me.
Camera's pointed out too much. Morning, Talia. Alright, first set. 3 squats. Set your feet, set your abs, set your butt. Nice and tight.
I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be fucking sour. Take a cold shower. Scream until you're louder. Work until you're prouder. And all the doubters, they're just young.
Alright, 1 set down. Got 90 seconds before the next one. Feel free to increase the loads. Feel free to sit down and focus on your breathing. Feel free to just wander around. Think about slowing down the breath, calming the mind, staying focused on the squats. 110. Oh yeah, sorry I'm late. I'll catch up as usual. Whoop, sorry Maple. Few busy weeks here. Off my camper van tour. Awesome, enjoy, Talia. That sounds fun. Oops, that's not the right one. 45 seconds. That bumper plate fell on Maple. Hi, doggy. Was that scary? Was that scary? Alright, 30 seconds. Obviously, during that rest time, you can think about your homework as well. Think about what you're going to do after here for an hour. It'll move you towards your goals. 15 seconds. 10. Set 2 of 5 here. 3, 2, 1. That felt better. All right, we're getting there. Whew. 3 more sets here, team. Building that strong foundation, legs and core. Wish I would have had the audio on the beginning there. 110. 3 more sets. Did what I had to do just to feed me, and what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning, equipment. Are the things you gotta work for. How's it going here? What weights we using? How does it feel? Rough walkers, you working out with us? I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in hours. 40 seconds. Sour. Take a cold shower. Scream until you're louder. Work until you're prouder. And all the doubters. Thanks for the reactions, team. 30 seconds. I swear to God, they all let me down. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. And if you're here and you haven't subscribed, I mean, do that too, but I figure you probably already have. 10 seconds. Set 3 of 5. Should be pretty heavy by now. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, heavy. Dang. Let's go. I'm just telling you to fight your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all want a ring. Yeah, we all want to be free. Yeah. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. 2 more sets, team. Yeah, that was a big jump. Wow. Guys, you're killing it. Hey, by the way, take a video, team. Film yourself moving. Share it with us on Instagram. Let me see your squats. Share it with us. 1 minute. Whoa. $50 seconds. 2 more sets. Feel free to do a little bit of passive, a little bit of active recovery squatting, or just focus on the breath. Focus on the breath. Think a little bit about your homework. What are you gonna do during that hour after we finish here? 20 seconds. You can start a YouTube channel. Work in the garden. 10 seconds. Some music practice. Write a book. All right, set 4. 3, 2, 1. Come on, Adam. What I had to do just to feed me, and what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be fucking sour, take a cold shower, scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder. Oh, 1 more set, team. Oh, let's stretch out the shoulders. Try to slow down the breathing. Now 1 more set left. Feel free to open up the shoulders like this. Once again, thinking about your homework. Thinking about that next step. You've done the hard part. You've gotten up early. Done the intensity with your fitness. 1 more set. Then what's next? What is the thing that moves you that's not getting enough attention yet that you could add an hour of work to every day and see real results? 30 seconds. 1 more set to go. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. And then quick tear down. 20. Got some needs, are you willing to go bleed? I swear to God they all let me down. Woo! What a way to start the day, eh? 10 seconds. Got a good sheep clip afterwards, a hangout afterwards, moments of clarity, and homework. All right, last set, team. I won't stop till I wear the crown. Did it. We did it. Oh. Great job, team. Oh, man. We made it. I like that cut out early, didn't it? The clock? Weird. Take a minute. Walk it around. Catch your breath, tidy up, set up your cool down space. Great job. Don't leave the live stream. Hang out with us. Let's talk homework. Let's talk your next step. Remember, fitness is good, but your life is more important. This is the primer. We do this so that we can do the homework.
hours it takes to get some power. Don't be f***ing sour.
do a
Take a cold shower.
halfway tidy
Until you're
here.
louder. Work until you're prouder. And all the doubters.
What weights do we squat, team? Let me know. How did that feel?
God, they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve
Alright.
an ounce. It's only worth
Let's
it if
cool her
you
down a
work
little
for
bit.
it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now.
Okay, that was real. Lots of lower body there today. So let's go ahead and let's do just a simple seated hip opener here. So just sitting on your butt, legs out in front to start. And we're gonna take one and cross it over the other leg. And you can hinge forward a little bit if you want to, but likely that's gonna be enough right there. Try to keep the torso tall, nice neutral spine. You know, we can talk briefly about, why it's important to work the lower body. I don't think any of you are confused by that, though. I think you all understand that, we're not here training to be a bodybuilder, so I don't care how my upper body looks. I care all about function. And to be a functional human being, if you don't have capacity in the lower body, that's how we move, it's how we support ourselves, it's how we run, it's how we derive power to do really anything in real life. So I'm not gonna dwell on that too long, because I think we all understand that. We're on the same page that function over form is the goal, and you can't have function without capacity in the lower body, flexibility, strength, power, speed, accuracy, all those kinds of things. So, you know the drill though. Next step on our routine, on our habit stack, is the homework. And I'm starting to learn more about you guys, and I know that I know some of our homework now. I know Jody does some stoic reading. I know Tim does some gardening. I know Adam's making music. I'd love to hear more about your homework. But just know, if you're new here, what this is this is the time where you take action. Switch sides if you haven't already. On the goals that are important to you that aren't getting any attention, right? The ones that, if your life goes by and you don't do them, you still go through your life, you just regret it, right? These are the ones that you don't need to complete for your day-to-day life, but you need to complete for your sanity. You need to complete for your feeling of, hey, I'm a productive human being in this world, and I was here for a reason, for a purpose. It's that thing that, wakes you up at night, that you think sometimes, if I don't do this, am I going to regret it? Am I going to look back on my life and think, dang, why didn't I just start that thing? So this is the simple way to do it. 1 hour after we work out, 5:45, 6:45, take that action. And what you'll notice is that action adds up. It scales very quickly, and you start to see the results of it quickly over time. But just know that it's not about doing it for a day or a week or a month. It's about doing it every day forever. Because you become the person who does the thing, and then that action is the secondary result of you being that person. All right, on that note, this is my life. This is what we are working for here. This was yesterday evening, going and checking on the sheep. Maple came to help us a little bit. She's getting better at being near the sheep and being in control. So, there might be some herding in her future. Who knows? But here's the girls and I checking on the sheep. Everybody's, I'd say they're partially content. They'd be happier if we had moved already, because the grass is, we're still not in full grass production here, and you can see where they're at compared to where they're going. You can see the grass is greener over there. You can see the little line, basically. So they'll be moving again today, getting into a new spot, and currently we're moving every day because we're still a little bit ahead of the grass. Although I'm sure in a week or so that grass will take off and we'll be well behind it. But for now, we're moving quickly, trying to get a nibble on there, right? We are aiming for soil health, which leads to healthier animals, which leads to healthier humans. Because that is what is important to me and my family. It doesn't need to be that for you, but it needs to be something. You need to be passionate and have a purpose, and that's what the homework is about. So, team, I love you guys. Go take an hour, do your homework, hit the thumbs up button, join the community potentially. Do some quick shout outs here. We had a new person, Dan, 1970 or 1795, Megan, Rough Walkers, Lovita, Talia, Jody, Tim, Mr. Terry, Equipment. My homework is working on my camper van to tour the UK for the summer, staying happy and fit in nature. Rings on a tree, early morning 5 a.m. workout on the beach or in nature. That sounds fantastic. Tim, have a great day, everyone. Yeah, you guys are fantastic. Shout out to team members, Jody, Jason, Ryan, Yaroslav, Chris, Adam, Rose, Shirlsy. Remember, if you really want to support this channel, join the team, join the community. At some point, likely, some of this will be switching out to a members only section. So maybe the life clips, maybe even the extra work. So consider joining that community because there will be some stuff that will be just for community members. All right, team, you guys have been fantastic. Have yourselves an incredible day, and I can't wait to see all of you and your friends, bring your friends tomorrow. Peace, team.